Hello, everyone. Welcome to the pre-show watch party. We're off of the arcs for today. We have a standalone episode, Daedalus. See if we got people. Oh, we got someone here already. Another copy episode. Yeah, John the Beagle Dad. It is a bit of a copy episode, but it pretty quality too. And here on Teague. Teague, there is a link available for you in the group. And hello, Sci-Fi that says Dan. Soon to be sci-fi historian. And hello, the Trek reviewer. As I was saying, we have a good episode for you today. Is a bit of a copycat episode, but quality nonetheless. We have Daedalus. The pinned comment will take you to the theater. Let's get this started. Nope, we got a beep. Hey, Teague.
How you doing, Germ? You're doing a tremendous job, sir.
So pretty good to get off of those long trilogies for a while.
I was just trying to think up all the different things that they filtered into this. It's got, I don't know, it's if you want to call it a copycat episode, I guess you can. It's definitely derived from other Star Trek, but I don't feel it's member buried. Like it's a whole bunch of Trek stuff together in a weird way.
Yeah, it's mainly copied from that one episode of Barclay as transporter psychosis.
Hang on a second. Something weird in StreamYard. Speak again. I can't hear you in my headphones, but I can hear you everywhere else. It's weird. Oh. I remember that stupid problem. Hold on. All right, there we go. I think we got parts of the Tholian web, enemy within. By the way, in a matter of honor, in PNG, they mentioned the 40,000 kilometer limit, so that stays. We're going to perfect the transporter at the end of this episode. We can make it safer. We can make it faster. We can't make it go any further.
No, not as is.
Well, when we go to the time of Picard, and I'm talking about TNG, in a matter of honor, they mentioned 40,000 kilometers is still the limit. There's also some ultimate computer in here. There's a Voyager episode I barely remember in there. Realm of Fire, Realm of Fear, rather, where Barclay has the trip out stuff going on. Relics is kind of in here. We got Obsession and Lonely Among Us with the energy anomalies. And they even talk about something from Starship Mine, the Baryon sweep.
She's looking for an excuse.
We might be doing the single weirdest episode of Star Trek next week. Isn't next week the one where the disembodied aliens jump from crew member to crew member? They're
It might be.
Organians. They're fucking Organians.
Oh, that's a low blow, Trek reviewer.
What do you say?
You're a closeted Patriots fan.
Yeah. I'll be happy when the if the Seahawks can beat them. The Patriots in the Super Bowl. I mean, it's not like they've never lost. They went there once without Tom Brady. They're winless in the Super Bowl without Tom Brady. Although Drake May is pretty good. If you guys win this Super Bowl, it'll be the proudest jewel in your team's crown ever. You have one Super Bowl, right? And one loss?
1 win, 2 losses.
You're going to break even this time, I hope.
Yeah, no one seems to like the Patriots unless you're a Patriots fan.
People
It's
have
either
had
love or hate. And it's mainly Bill Belichick's fault.
By the way, this guy had over 200 acting credits. Bill Cobbs.
Yeah.
He did an 8-year stint in the Air Force where he learned how to act, which is strange. Like, what was he? Will we find out in a few years that he was always a Russian agent? It's like he was just a great actor. He used it to make extra money after his assignment in the Air Force. So Paul already finds him weird, huh?
You're not the only one. Only Archer appreciates his weirdness.
These are the only people I think to ever call Archer John. Am I right on that one?
One of the few.
Captain or Jonathan is all I can recall. Here and there, people call him Archer.
Well,
Forrest might have called him John.
The captain of the Columbia calls him Johnny.
That's true. And Forrest calls him John. Took me a moment to remember. How quickly we forget. We only lost Admiral Forrest. I kind of like that moment right there for Trip.
Yeah, it's
You might,
he doesn't entirely trust them.
you're my hero and all, but you're not touching my fucking Camaro.
That is right, Trek Reviewer. The only good thing Eli Manning ever did with his life.
Refused to play for the Jets.
Okay, two good things.
Was it the Chargers he wouldn't play for?
No, that was his brother.
I thought it was him who they had the little fight over. He was a Charger for 5 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it was his brother because Ryan Leaf ended up being a Charger.
Right, but the number 2 pick that they got was I thought they got Phillip Rivers. I remember Ryan Leaf. He still owes me money.
Well, you'll need a Ouija board to collect.
His much younger brother had a little bit of a career too. To be fair, wouldn't anybody do it like that? Look at how gross it is.
Not the grossest thing I've seen.
Did she just call him Johnny?
Well, when you used to sleep with someone, you get kind of informal.
I don't think she ever did him.
Oh, no, they went to prom together.
Did they?
They were childhood friends.
Yeah, I thought the thing was
And
they said both the families were really close.
Yeah, the families were really close. Their
I got
fathers worked
sister
very
energy.
closely together, and yeah, they did not have a brother-sister relationship.
I got that energy from him. I realized that she was Cuban and probably Caucasian looking as hell, but Archer he likes him slightly exotic, right? The chick from the Columbia, this chick.
Yeah. No, you forgot the slug.
The slug lady was a was an oppressor class Germanic type germ. Shame on you.
Yeah, but he knew she was a slug, and that still didn't stop him.
Did Prime Archer have sex with the space slug or just Mirror Archer?
One of them does.
I think it's Mirror Archer. By the way, the burns that he has and the scars in that guy's back and what happens to Paul later all have a really cool makeup effect. Would he be sort of a transporter wolf man? I mean, what do we call it?
It's more lost and there's nothing really wrong with him. It's more his son.
Well, yeah, no, I meant Quentin. Like the nodes have to like align for him to manifest. Hey, Grimlon! Hi, John.
Hey, John the Beagle Dad.
Honestly, Trek reviewer, when we get this show, if they get the sequel show, I would think that Prime Universe Archer and Prime Universe Hoshi are together. And I also am surprised, but he is twice her age, and he's twice Hoshi's age. Not unheard of. He's looking great at 46, but she is still like 23 in season 1. Although, yeah, like he's definitely got something for Hoshi. And who wouldn't?
Well, of course. It's Hoshi.
You know what I like about her is they show her as having some phobias and some traits, but like everything she's once afraid of, she becomes really Diesel about. Like she's not good with weapons, so she becomes like really good with weapons. She's afraid of spacesuits, so she gets really good in spacesuits.
Makes you kind of wish you had a fear of nudity.
Go ahead and put the pills in a drink, Trip. Isn't he got some Bill Cosby energy, or is it just me?
A little bit. It's the little less Alzheimer's.
Or is it that he's not currently accused of anything and he'll have the Alzheimer's as soon as the charges roll in? Like real Bill Cosby.
Oh, no, he had Alzheimer's years before they started accusing him. Oh, yeah, Kremlin, we all love Hoshi.
Second pair of eyes, Commander? Well, Alex Kurtzman's taking your franchise. You won't need eyes. Isn't it nice to have a black man in Star Trek, a black character in Star Trek, not Sambo talking like Sam the hologram does?
Yeah, it's
Refreshing.
amazing before they had only wall to wall stereotypes.
It's one of life's real mysteries, huh? How they can tell themselves that they're like righting wrongs while they're being so istophobic. It's crazy shit.
Now I've lived with that all my life. The farther west you go, the more that's just how people are.
We should tell our audience that Germ is black. That's why he's allowed to say it.
No, I am green.
That's I knew you were going to say that.
Oh, we get a Mako again. So we know someone's gonna die.
Yeah, the Mako uniform is the red shirt of Enterprise, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, they needed a reason to keep him around, so cannon fodder.
It kind of is a fun little story beat. It's like, you know what? If he had done to her face what he did to the other person's face, that entity would have to be destroyed right there. Am I right?
Oh yeah.
How dare they make her look ugly? Even just the smallest part of her.
Hey, that's gonna affect Trip's life very, very much. How is she gonna give him a handy with her hand like that?
It is her left hand. It's going to be okay. Don't fucking lie to me, boy. Oh, did you see the link that Gavin dropped you?
I see it.
There's a bunch of movies on there. From the original Godzilla in 56 all the way up to the Roland Emmerich perfection of the Godzilla films. Thanks, Gavin.
Oh yeah, this is Internet Archive.
Oh, wow, that was the other day. He's being real Daystrom here, isn't he?
Yeah. Why do they name a starship after this guy is beyond me after he does this?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
Nice of them to actually give the guy a name.
Archer's a dick for this one, man. He lost one of his own crewmen. He doesn't give a fuck about him, and he's overruling Trip, who's right.
That's okay. The guy was just a red shirt.
It's not in character for Jonathan Archer to not care. He'd be like, we're going back to Earth, and you're going to fucking jail. Burroughs owed me money, sir.
Yeah, it is a lot like a bunch of TNG episodes, John, but that doesn't mean it's not quality.
We have episodes like rippled through. And Sci-Fi Historian from a few minutes ago, the intro song, it's unredeemable now. I'll give you that. It had something, but it's now unredeemable.
Hey, gorilla.
Gorilla.
State troopers on your ass for 46 miles.
Well, stop it.
Those are some persistent troopers.
Just because you have the right to assembly doesn't mean. Did you see Rachel Dolezal at the protest, Gorilla?
Why do you think the state troopers were chasing him? He didn't break for the protesters.
Oh, sir. I don't think we're supposed to say stuff like that.
Yeah, she will. Just the second she finds something that excuses her wanting to sleep with you.
She's effing with you, bro. She'll get over it in a couple. Bitch. We do keep the Kashara story cooking with some like small talk on becoming a Star Trek.
Well, they could add another charge to his list: destruction of Starfleet property. Yeah, you're already going to prison for whatever's left of your life.
I fucking hope so. Justice for Burroughs, am I right? We got to cut up orbital bone again. They love that on this show, don't they, Germ?
Oh, yeah, that's one of the easiest injuries to put on somebody.
Since the first time we've seen it, he's had it almost continuously. When he says he needs more power, wouldn't it have been funny if Trip had been like, I'm from Florida. I think you people have enough power.
Maybe the wrong time for that.
In my mind, Trip spends all his time in his cabin cleaning his phase pistol and listening to Space Rush Limbaugh. What do you think of that?
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
Security? Pull him out of the pattern buffer, you idiot.
He technically succeeded for 10 seconds.
If he had been just a few years earlier.
On the plus side, you're 80 plus years old. You'd probably spend less than 5 years in prison. They'll put him in a cell right next to Soon.
I think this motherfucker gets to go to like a colony world that's just not so great yet, where he can't have like a good meal and it's kind of rough out, and he teaches, like he was saying. Like, seems like that, like you said, like, your achievement will be taken into account. Think how many lives that saved. Or you could put him in the cell next next to Soon. Soon was a wannabe mass murderer, though.
Yeah, but I do it just for the convenience. You're going to be raiding both cells for ideas anyway. They might as well be right there next to each other so the same guy could do it in one run.
I would.
She says that now, but in a night or two, she'll be knocking on his door at midnight.
They're beaming ship to ship now. They're afraid to beam from a planet to a ship in the season 1. Although I guess this is easier. You can align perfectly.
Well, yeah, he would definitely want to transport. He's the guy who invented it. And we've seen how arrogant he is.
He's just slightly less arrogant and slightly less criminal than Daystrom. I just wonder why he couldn't have a better wheelchair. Is it because he's somewhat mobile some of the time when you give him his space drugs? Wow, we've never seen the back of their transporter room before.
I think he just wants to be a little bit more of a burden to his daughter.
Yeah. You know what? That might have been a story decision. It's a good episode of Star Trek.
And that's our episode. Pretty good.
I enjoyed it. It was nice to have something light. Captain Archer's a bit out of character. He needed to spend a little more time being annoyed that they killed one of his men. Maybe a little more, now that all this is done, you will have to pay for this kind of stuff. I mean, just sort of said like, well, I guess I'm in trouble now. It's like, yeah, it's like, guess I'll end up a teacher. And I'm like, how's that really? Are they going to make him teach primary school? Is that how they're going to punish him?
Who knows? But you want to shout out the main show before we go?
Oh, we have another show tonight. I forgot about that. There's another show. It also has Germ and myself, where we will be hoping to see you in just about 15 minutes. It's a TV. It's a stream, a live stream about Star Trek, and I'll be dropping that link right now.
And we'll have that show tonight. Tomorrow, I don't think anything because it's Super Bowl Sunday.
No, we know when we're
going to compete against the Super Bowl.
No, we're not crazy. In fact, we might be over at Outlaw Bills.
Yeah, and Monday we'll have Rebirth of Mothra 2.
After what? Afterbirth of what?
Rebirth of Mothra 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rebirth. Okay, there's the link, guys, at the bottom of the chat. You can go there and meet us. We'll be there in a few minutes. We're just all going to put our heads together, and we're going to have a great show for you tonight. It's one of the high points of season 4. We have better stories, but this is like for the next 2 or 3 episodes, we're just going to go Star Trek, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Thanks for being there, everybody. Take care.
Later, guys.
Gotta make sure to take off that exit.